Something strange stirs in the land of Arendelle. A dark force rises, one unlike anything Elsa or Anna have ever faced. And when this evil threatens to take everything, the kingdom's only hope will come from another world. It was a peaceful day in Arendelle. Anna was wandering the market, Kristoff was joking with Sven, and Olaf was happily sliding across the icy streets, making everyone laugh. Elsa stood at the balcony, enjoying the serenity. But then the sky darkened. Shadows twisted through the clouds. From nowhere, an evil witch descended upon the kingdom. Her power was fierce and overwhelming. Elsa stepped forward to defend her home, summoning blasts of ice to protect the city. Yet, the witch was stronger than anyone imagined. In a flash, she struck Elsa down, draining her powers completely before vanishing into the storm. The Queen of Arendelle was left powerless, and the kingdom trembled. With Elsa weakened, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf carried her deep into the enchanted forest. They turned to the rock trolls, ancient keepers of wisdom, hoping for a cure. The trolls gathered, their glowing stones lighting the night, but their voices carried grim news.
There is strange magic here.
Elsa's powers could not be restored by them. However, there was another way. They offered a dangerous but hopeful path, a portal to another realm, one where a dragon rider and his loyal Night Fury could lend their strength. The choice was clear. To save Arendelle, they would summon Hiccup and Toothless. The forest itself seemed to tremble as the trolls prepared their ritual. Even Kristoff, who trusted the trolls his whole life, had never seen such seriousness in their eyes. The ground shaking as stones rose and spun around them. A glowing portal burst open, its light spilling into another world. On the other side, Hiccup and Toothless stood on the cliffs of Berk, shocked by the strange sight. Cautious but curious, they stepped closer. The portal pulled them in, and in moments they were standing in the forest of Arendelle. There, they met Anna, Kristoff, Olaf, and a weakened Elsa. Toothless sniffed the air, unsure, while Hiccup looked around in awe. The magic of the portal hummed in the air, rattling the ground beneath their feet. Toothless growled low, sensing both danger and destiny on the other side. Old Alliance is back in action. Reunited in the forest clearing, everyone exchanged greetings. Olaf's excitement nearly toppled him as he tried climbing on Toothless, leaving the dragon utterly confused. Anna explained the terrible events that had taken place, while Elsa, still weak, bowed her head. Hiccup listened closely, realizing the weight of what was at stake. He glanced at Toothless, who growled with determination. Without hesitation, they agreed to stand with the people of Arendelle. Together, they would face this new enemy. For the first time, Elsa felt a spark of hope return as she looked at Hiccup and Toothless. Perhaps the magic she had lost could be replaced by the bond of new allies. Far away, deep within a frozen cave, the witch revealed her true ambition. She sat beside her twisted companion, a once noble rock troll, now corrupted by darkness. Her story was revealed. Once the sister of Queen Iduna, she had long envied her family's power. After Iduna's death, she yearned for the throne of Arendelle, but now her hunger had grown. She wanted more than a crown. She wanted every kind of magic in the world, and with Elsa's stolen powers in her grasp, she was closer than ever. The corrupted troll whispered plans, and the witch's laughter echoed across the land. Back in Arendelle, the heroes gathered in the castle hall, strategizing their next move. But before plans could be made, the ground shook. The witch had unleashed an army of monstrous ice creatures upon the city, eager to test her new powers. Chaos erupted in the streets. Hiccup mounted Toothless and soared into battle. Their blasts shattered icy beasts one by one, yet danger struck when an ice arrow pierced Hiccup's side, sending him crashing to the ground. Toothless roared with fury, driving the monsters back until none remained. Hiccup lay weakened, poisoned by ice magic. The trolls rushed to help, but their verdict was grim. Only by defeating the witch could the poison be purged. Determined, the heroes marched toward the witch's lair. Storm clouds swirled as they approached. The witch unleashed her fury, summoning walls of ice and wave after wave of creatures. Toothless blasted through the chaos, while Anna and Kristoff fought valiantly on the ground. Hiccup, weakened, clung to his saddle until a blast of ice magic knocked him off. He hit the ground hard, struggling to rise. Now it was Toothless, alone against the witch. The Night Fury dodged every blast, his blue fire lighting up the battlefield. With everything at stake, Toothless unleashed a devastating strike that sent the witch crashing down. The shockwave from Toothless's blast shattered nearby ice towers, shaking the battlefield like thunder. For a heartbeat, silence fell, as though the entire world held its breath. The witch writhed in pain, and Elsa approached. Broken and desperate, the witch begged for mercy, offering Elsa a chance to rule the world together as sisters of power. But Elsa refused. With strength she hadn't felt since losing her magic, she raised her hand, reclaiming the icy gift that was rightfully hers. The moment her power returned, Hiccup's wounds healed. The poison left his body. Toothless licked his friend's face joyfully, relieved beyond words. The witch, now powerless, screamed in rage, demanding to know her fate. Elsa only smiled, saying she had the perfect place in mind. Deep inside Elsa's shimmering ice castle, a new cell was prepared. The witch stood encased in solid ice, frozen from the neck down. Her furious screams echoed through the halls as Olaf walked by, waving at her casually. She would remain there, trapped and powerless, a reminder of what greed and envy could bring. Arendelle was safe again. Her icy prison glowed faintly, a warning to all who might seek power through darkness. Peace had returned, but the scars of the battle would not be forgotten. The time came to say goodbye. The trolls opened the glowing portal once more. Hiccup and Toothless stepped through. Back in Berk, they emerged in the middle of their village, greeted by curious friends. When asked where they had been, Hiccup casually answered, "Witch hunting." His friends exchanged baffled looks, only to notice Olaf sitting proudly on Toothless's back. With his goofy grin, Olaf waved and shouted hello. Somehow, the snowman had snuck through the portal, and this adventure was far from over. The villagers erupted in confusion as Olaf tried to introduce himself to dragons twice his size. Hiccup sighed, realizing that peace in Berk might never be the same again. And so ends the tale of Hiccup and Toothless in the world of Frozen. Arendelle is safe, the witch defeated, and two worlds forever connected by friendship. But the question remains, where should our heroes go next? Let us know your dream crossover in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next adventure.